Hello everyone, this is your host Shomin. Today we are going to talk about how to break down a tank. Yes, there is lots of you find lots and lots of video how to set up a tank, how to do a dirty tank, how to do an aqua soil tank, how to do a sandy beach, how to do a foreground covered tank. But I have hardly seen someone made a video about how to break down a tank. So as you see, uh, let me show you this a little bit down. My place is an absolute mess, and today is the day that I have to finish everything. I have tons of orders that I processed, plant orders. I think I packed it all. I have 3 orders for shrimp. So after that are gone, I'm breaking down one, two, three, four tank, and I'm leaving only 2 tank. And that do aqua tank has got sold, and this is a surprise. We might do another video when I take the tank to that person's place, and that person's smile someone, and that credit goes to someone else, and hats off to that individual. My heart goes for you. You are such an amazing person. Anyways, so let me bring a bucket. I got it right here. So what I'm doing, this is aqua soil. This tank has about 2 bags of Amazonia aqua soil. Hey Google, stop playing. Sorry, I had to shut down Google. Yes, I'm listening to Hindi music today because I am feeling a little happy. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to save the call shrimp, because each and every tank of mine has, I mean, hundreds of shrimps. I cannot count it. And I plan, as I see, it's just sad to let plants die out, because it's plants, part of Mother Nature. I don't know. For some reason, I have a very soft heart for plants and animals, and obviously humans, right? I am one of them. So the floating plant you see, I almost sold everything. Whatever I did not, I will just do a giveaway. Whoever pays the shipping, or I might just pay the shipping and select random somebody, because I opened a group the other day on Facebook. It's called Sell Your Aquarium. So go and like that page. Website is coming very soon. So what I'm trying to do with this website is bring all the individual people, like us. So I do shrimp and plant. Some people does fish, some people does daphnia, some people whatever, immersed plant, submerged plant, and whatnot. So where this place, whenever you have something to sell, you can sell it. And if we can find good sponsor, we might also do, we buy out from them, they ship it to us, and we resell them. But I'm not very sure how that's gonna work out, because for that we need a storeroom and manpower, labor, and whatnot. Right now I'm just by myself, and I will be traveling next few months, trying to set up my business. So these aqua soil, these are expensive. I think these are like $45 a bag I bought, or $60 a bag, I don't remember. So I use aqua soil because that way I don't have to do root tabs and whatnot. Aqua soil has a expiry date. Usually after 2 years it melts away, so at that point you just throw it away. But these aqua soils are I would say less than 6 months old. So these are very good, and I was trying to give it to somebody, but anyways, things don't go the way we always expected, and not everyone can, have, one aqua soil. But whatever. So my plan is to dry them out. I would leave them in buckets and buckets and buckets, and leave them in the storage. I know it's gonna be stinky, but nobody will be home, so who cares, right? Um, so you can save that way. You can save aqua soil if you are breaking down a tank, which is I would say less than 1 year, 1.5 year, because after that aqua soil don't really have anything. So after that, if you want to keep that tank, you can, because it's a mature tank. We always encourage people to keep the mature tank, but you have to do then more dosing and root tabs and whatnot for plant growth if you are a plant gardener. If you're not, you can just ignore all these and grow plants the kind of substrate you want. See, I keep finding in Anubias Nana Petite into the substrate because it gets so dirty. Do you see? Look at that. It's so ugly. But there's still shrimp moving. I don't know if I can show you now. You won't see me. And for some reason, my fuse is getting off. As soon as I try to turn on the shrimp tank, I don't know what's wrong, but I am breaking down. I almost took down the cherry tank. There is a 4 fish that left. I forgot to put that in the description, but anyways, since I'm keeping one tank, so things to remember: you can save aqua soil, you can just dump it in your garden. They grow plant like crazy. I mean, these are like a fertilizer. Plant loves it. That's another way. And make sure you have enough towel around you, because you're gonna make a mess. And if you're like me, in a living room, all your tanks, and you don't have a fish room, so obviously you're gonna save yourself the trouble. Keep towels handy. See, I have towels everywhere laying around, because wooden floor, the water gets in. It's not good. So be prepared. And before you break down the tank, have a plan that what you're gonna do with the stuff inside your tank. If there's the hardscapes, like stones and rocks and driftwood, whatnot, and also the plants. So, well, I'm breaking down like 4 tanks at a time. That's why I never realized that I have this much plants in my tank, and I don't go out there and sell all the time. I have a posting. I do a 10 species mystery plant pack on eBay. That way, I keep many species. I don't even know how many species I have in my tanks. So that's about it. You're gonna make a mess. Try to save as many creatures as you can, one by one. Take the plants out one day, because the water gonna get cloudy, and you wanna make sure that your tank are up and running always. Have a filtration, have some floss or a power head. Like if you see, Joey made a video on how to clear up, my lights are not good, clear up cloudy tank faster. So take a bottle. Actually, I am going to show you how I would right here. So this is what I did. I cut a bottle in the half. It's a 1 liter bottle. The best to use is the half-liter one, 500 ml. And what you're going to do is you cut these corners. I am running out of floss, so what I did, I had a very big pores sponge. So I shoved it in, and you take a power head, depending how many, each aquarist should have multiple and excess power head in their home. These are very handy. So you just do right like this, and you can put it upright or whatever way you want. So what it does, it sucks up all the dirt in the tank faster, make the water clearer faster. So one thing to remember is to first take the living creature out of the tank as you go every day. Have a plant like at least a week, so you can divide. If it's a bigger tank, my biggest is 40 breeder, and if you have like 120 gallons, the likes one Joey says he has 10. I don't know what he does, but it does take a lot of time. And if you want to break down tank, oh my, we love to escape a tank. I love to escape a tank, but when it comes to breaking down tank, I get so lazy, because it's I have to kill snails. I have to kill shrimps. Fish get killed during the process because the ammonia spikes up. You are making a mess inside the tank. So when you make a mess inside the tank, there are pockets of nitrogens and ammonia and whatnot. Those explodes to the water column. It's not good for your tank, for your fish. So take care of the fish first. The very first thing you want to do is take care of your fish. I cannot enhance it like, it's just one of those things. I can't stretch it enough. So, and the second thing is you want to have somewhere to go your plants, sell them. Post them on Facebook. There are millions and millions, and not millions. I mean, many groups on Facebook, Craigslist, OfferUp, whatnot. So that way, someone else gets your plants. So you don't do like me. Right? Lesson learned. Have somewhere to plant to go, and then find somebody who would like those substrate, because the substrate has a ton of beneficial bacteria, and if it's an older tank like mine's, it's like a treasure for someone who wants to start a tank. So today I have a guy came over. He's in Washington. He's not our club member, but he saw my post on Facebook and he reached out to me. He came basically for one fish, and he saw I had ton of fish and I was taking them to my local fish store to get some cash out of it. And he says, I will save you the trip and I will buy them. So he buy out all those fishes, and his girlfriend, who is very new to the hobby, and she was like, oh, it's dirty, and I'm like, I found a sponge. It was not a sponge, yeah, it's sort of a sponge that was hidden behind my corner matter filter. I use mostly corner matter filter. Love them, love those guys. We will do another video on that, why it's so beneficial and it looks so great. So what I did, I took it and put it in a bag, and I'm like, girl, there is some shit for you, good shit for you. And we just laughed, and I'm like, this is one of those things. Now it is 4 o'clock in the morning. No, sorry, 5 o'clock in the morning. See, I've been up all night long, working, trying to make, organize everything, leave. I was trying to get rid of all the fish, shrimp and whatnot, but since that didn't happen, and this is my last day before I go for my trip, for my longer trip. So what I have planned, that I'm gonna keep the PFR tank and the blue diamond tank but I will take the CO2 out, because if I'm not here and the CO2 goes out or whatever, the plants grow crazy, who's gonna come trim them? When you don't trim them, there would be no one to dose them or take care of them. And it just, let's just be honest, you can't do, it's your hobby, and I can do how you like it to do, no matter what it happens. And always, having someone coming over my place, that's just not convenient. People are busy, everyone is working, and I don't want to do that. So I have asked one of my best friends. She's not a fish person. Her name is Candy. I asked Candy, come to my place once a week or twice, once in 2 weeks. Top up the water, because I would only have 3 tanks or 4 tanks running. Top up water and feed something. Like, you want to excess feed them, don't excess feed them, but do feed them well. Watch them. Like, I told her, like, hey, you read, right? So why don't you take your book and go to my place, have, feed them and wait couple of hours or an hour, see how the tank goes, how they eat. Because you know, it's my TV. I had direct TV. I discontinued the services because I don't watch it. Why pay for a TV? I have my TV, my living creature, my living garden inside my house, and it's everywhere. And there's a ton of work to do to keep it clean and neat. So this tank will be, you will be seeing this tank to someone else's place. This is a 3.5 do aqua tank. I wasn't very you know, I wasn't really ready to sell this one, but I thought, why not? I will get something better, right? And so we have that tank. You can see. I will make another video probably today, later today, so you can see it. Anyways, thank you for watching. So always remember what you have to do, how to break down your tank, plan ahead, plan well, ask people, ask your friends, ask your co-workers and whatnot, that whoever wants it. I know people doesn't want this thing because you know how hard this hobby is, how addicting this hobby is, and people know it. So when you have, I'm gonna give it to you free, and then yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you have any question or comment, please let me know in the comment section below, and there is a subscribe button right somewhere around. Just hit it, so if you get so that you don't miss any of my topic. I talk about many other stuff than aquariums too, so stay tuned, keep in touch, take care of yourself, and smile.